giving advice to your younger self. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you tuning in to another episode of Thirsty Thursday, sipping on that tea. We got a good one today. We're gonna be reflecting on what would you say to your younger self that you know right now. Let me go ahead and read the quote for today. If you could give advice to your younger self, what would you say? Let me do what I do best, and let me read it again for the people in the back. If you could give advice to your younger self, what would you say? If you could give advice to your younger self, what would you say? For me, the first thing I would say is keep doing what you do best. And that's just focus on yourself. Keep grinding hard as you can. Just knowing that anything is possible if you put your mind into it. But there's one thing there's several things, but one of the big thing is if I focus more on playing sports, I feel like I could be in a team. I don't know if I'll make it past college-wise, but just being able to play a sport in a 4-year high school. When back in high school, I played a sport in every year. So I played one year, I played basketball, I played another year, I played baseball. What else did I? Basketball, football, and baseball. I played those 3 sports. And in 1 year, I did criminal justice. For that part, if the course for police academy, criminal justice in high school didn't get cut, I think I'll be going more into that, not sport, but being in the police academy if the program didn't get cut. Because I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's pretty much what I wanted to do when I was growing up. The good thing about it is I major in psychology, and I minor in criminal justice. So I was able to do 2 things at once, or 2 careers that I wanted to be growing up: a psychologist, helping kids with needs who has autism, and being in a police academy. Right now, I'm not in any of those fields because I am where I'm at, and I'm happy where I'm at. Those police academy and my psychology major will be my backup in case the job that I'm in right now fails. Back to what would I say to my younger self is stay motivated. Stay motivated to do whatever you want to do in life. Don't focus on just one thing. If you want to do multiple things, go ahead and do that. There's some people who are just focused on one career, one job, and they miss the opportunity to excel in other places. And that's the reason why I feel like I'm in the position where I'm at right now, because I'm able to do multiple jobs at once. I'm able to do multiple jobs in one job. I'm not just someone who could do one job, one task. If my boss needs me to do something else, I am there to be able to do it. For some people, if they ask, "Hey, can you do this?" the answer will be like, "No, I can't do it because I never had the opportunity. I never had the knowledge. I haven't had the training to do that job." But when it comes to me, I'm able to, yeah, I know to do that. I know the minimum. But if you're able to teach me more on that particular task, I'm able to put myself there and accomplish it. Help the company succeed. In today's society, you should be able to do multiple jobs, multiple tasks before you end up losing your job, because bosses can hire someone who could do 5 tasks 5 different jobs compared to paying 5 different people doing one job. Unlike before, it is fine that you focus on one job and that's it. Now, if I go ahead and tell my younger self, I would be saying, hey, you got to learn how to do this. You got to learn how to do this. You should be able to be a multitasker. You should be able to do more than one job before you lose your job. The good thing about where I'm at right now is I'm able to do multiple jobs, multiple tasks. I feel like my job is secure unless something bad happened, like if I did something wrong or they just can't pay me no more to the point where they let me go or it's time for me to move on to something else. But beside that, you should be able to do more than you should be able to do more than you think you can. You should do more than what you apply yourself. You should do more than what you apply in the job. You can't say, I'm only good at this. I'm only good at being a radio star. I'm only good at being I'm only good at being a front receptionist. I'm only good at answering phone calls. No, you should be able to do more than. You should be able to answer calls. You should be able to know how to use Microsoft Office. You should be able to file papers. You should be able to know how to mail documents, how to email documents, how to just do everything. Because the more the boss sees you that you're able to do, the better chance of you getting hired for that job. So that's one big advice I would say to my younger self is learn more than what you can get. Be able to learn other jobs, learn how to do other people's work. Not that you're trying to take the job away, it's just being able to learn from them. You know that someone's good at a certain job, learn from them. And then when it's that person's time to move on, they could look at him and they could look at you. They could look at her or him and look at you and be like, hey, that person been training, that person's been watching how you do your job. Is that person ready to take over your job? And you never know, that person might say, yep, that person's good. That person's been watching me. That person's been shadowing me how to do this. I trained this person how to do this and that. That person's ready to move up. That person's ready to take this title that I've been having for so many years. So beside that, you have to also look at yourself. And I look at myself and knowing that beside the job-wise, relationship-wise, I don't know if I should push. I think I would tell my younger self is go find someone that will treat you right, that you could treat them right to. Find love. Because all my life, I've been pushing to make money, to work hard, to get my education. I didn't focus on trying to get with someone, get in a relationship. But now that I'm older, I feel like I should start younger. I should start young finding that person. What other advice do I give to my younger self? It's just basically just stay humble. Continue to stay humble. Focus on yourself. Focus on your family. I don't know if it really means something, but I think for me, I would tell my younger self is make your circle a little bit bigger. Because right now, my circle of friends is so small that I feel like sometimes I feel like my circle should be bigger. Not too big, but just enough to where I have enough people I can rely on. People, I feel like it's hard to rely. I feel like it's hard for me to rely on people. but it's easier for them to rely on me when they need something. I feel it is a struggle for me to feel that to put some trust in people like that, because I know I give a lot of trust early in the stages when it comes to meeting people or just having friends, but once they break that trust, it's hard for me to regain that trust from them. It's it's difficult at times, but I will tell my younger self is go and search for more people. Search, make your find more friends. Go and build that dynasty. Go build that foundation of you and two or three friends that you could build something together. To recap everything that I said, so my advice would to my younger self is continue to work hard, continue to learn multiple things at once, to know that in order to keep a job or to be able to get a job, you need to be able to multitask, multi jobs. You need to be able to learn and do other jobs and not just the only job that you're trying to hire or trying to get. So if you know how to do more than one job for that particular job, then your chances of getting hired is very high. So continue to work hard, continue to learn more than you want to know. The more knowledge you know, the better chance of you getting a job. Building that foundation with more than just one friend, build that dynasty, build that chemistry. Continue to build that friendship. Continue to build that foundation that you and your friends could be the bosses of a big job in the future. And the last advice is, if you're playing sports, if you enjoy that sport, continue to play. Don't worry about the struggles that you go through playing that sports. If you get injured or you're not starting, work hard. Don't quit, because the opportunity will be there if you continue to work hard in your particular sport. If it's basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, volleyball, whatever sport it is, don't give up. Work hard in yourself. Do all that you need to do to reach to the top, to be a starter. Even if you're not a starter, if you're a backup, work hard. You want to work hard as a backup more than you playing a starter, because schools will see you, even though you're not a starter, they'll see you as a backup player. They're going to get you. They're going to sign you. They're going to have you play for the college. So work hard on that. Don't give up. Continue to stay humble. So whatever advice that you want to give to yourself, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what advice you will tell to your younger self that you know now. And whatever that is, whatever that is, continue to stay humble, continue to work hard, continue to do yourself, be yourself. Take care of yourself and each other. And you're my beautiful people. You're my beautiful people. If you haven't yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, leave the comment. I want to know what advice you would tell to your younger self. All right? Let me know. But beside that, my beautiful people, have a nice day.